Bruce Naylor, and welcome to the Frugal Technology Show. This is a program devoted to small business computing, what makes you money, what saves you money, what's good, maybe what's not so good. Keep you up to date on what's going on in the world of business computing. And the subject we're going to talk about tonight is Microsoft's last-ditch effort to get companies to make the switch to Vista. And what they're doing is they are basically, of course, ending mainstream support of XP. So in April, bug fixes and that sort of thing will be pretty much eliminated for XP users. They will continue, however, to push through security patches. So Microsoft is trying to make a very strong business case, going to companies and organizations saying, look, why would you want to continue to use this old rust bucket called XP when we have the Vista operating system for you? Now, some of these companies have enterprise licenses. They have the software assurance program from Microsoft and can rightfully upgrade to Vista. However, what's really getting their way of doing that, however, is the current economic climate, because Vista requires perhaps some pretty expensive hardware upgrades, and they don't want to do that. Now, a senior director at Microsoft by the name of Gabriella Schuster, she's been tasked with this job, going around to businesses and governments and getting them, making the business case to do this. And of course, she's saying, look, if you're running anything like Windows 2000, Windows XP, two things are going to happen. One, XP mainstream support is going to go away in April, and secondly, you need to be very careful that your software vendors, are they going to continue supporting XP or not? And so it's maybe a little bit of what we call FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt, being to get out there and get people going with Vista and get XP behind them. Now look, I used Vista since the day it came out. I had the business version, and then I used the ultimate version. And if you've watched some of my videos, you know that I've moved on from Vista. I broke up with Vista. I'm actually running Windows 7 beta right now on a desktop machine I use every day. Don't worry, I'm not recommending anybody out there replace a Vista or XP with Windows 7 on a production machine. But nonetheless, it's been working wonderfully for me. It's a vastly improved version of Vista. Much faster, network shares are faster. I like the new taskbar. I feel more productive in Windows 7 than I ever did in Vista, but that's my thing going on. Your mileage may vary, so to speak. But Microsoft is making this business case, but there's also trying to do it in a very bad economic climate to boot. Now, the fact of the matter is, one of the toughest things to do is an in-place upgrade of a lot of XP computers. You've got to deal with the hardware upgrades and getting all that out of the way, plus lost time. Look, if you've got a lot of employees out there kind of waiting as the in-place upgrades roll out, you may get some lost productivity. An example is of a company, maybe say it has 1,000 employees. You're looking at possibly about $40,000 an hour to run that business while these employees might be idle. So there's a whole lot to consider in moving from XP to Vista or Windows 2000 to Vista as well. Now remember, Microsoft's made a case stating that they will, it's going to be very difficult to move from XP directly to Windows 7. Right now the plan is for a clean install. Now Microsoft may come out with some migration tool. I don't know where that stands right now. Maybe someone out in the community would know the answer to that. You know, Windows 7 is on track to be released around Christmas time of this year. I personally think it may come a little bit sooner. I'm looking more at a third quarter release of Windows 7, possibly to OEMs and Microsoft partners. I could be wrong, but I think everything is pointing in that direction. But there you have it. Microsoft is making that last-ditch push to get everybody over to Vista and take advantage of it. But they're meeting a lot of resistance out there because of budget considerations, because there's still some skepticism about Vista. A lot of companies, a lot of organizations want to hold on to XP until not only Windows 7 is deployed, but at least the first service pack behind Windows 7. So that's quite a ways from now, and so they've been using XP. I really don't think we have to worry about too many independent software vendors or third-party application providers just doing away with making their products work with XP for the foreseeable future. Hey, I'd like to get your input on this. Tell me what you think. I always enjoy your comments. Make sure to write to me. It's support@frugal, that's FRUGAL brothers.com. Love to hear from you. If you like the video, give us a good rating and subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'm Bruce Naylor, the FrugalTech, and I'll talk to you later.